Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long goes 1975. A using girls on the rise. Reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends used to bug. Long goes 1975.
This is Bubble Bobble, I can never say that properly, on the Amiga. In this case it's running my A500 Mini. It was released by Firebird in 1988, but it was actually developed by Software Creations, who also developed the sequel, Rainbow Islands. I don't know why I find it so hard to remember that then, because I played it quite recently. Only their deal, or they fell out with Firebird, so that was actually ended up being released by Ocean. But obviously this is a port of the arcade machine released by Taito in 1986, which went on to become one of their most successful arcade machines of all time. It inspired a whole host of clones and, you know, one-screen puzzle clearing games. Anyway, Baron von Blubber has kidnapped the brothers, because obviously there's two of you, it's one or two simultaneous players, Bubby and Bobby's girlfriend, and he's turned you both into bubble dragons, Bob and Bob, and you have to finish 100 levels with bosses and stuff like that to get them back, and I'm assuming get back, not necessarily at the end of this game, because I've never got to the end of it on any version, but get back your human form, because obviously play in the sequel in Rainbow Islands. And then there's a third game, which I have a gameplay of on the PC Engine, which is Parasol Stars. I have a gameplay of this on friggin' everything, the arcade, the Spectrum, which is an absolute favourite of mine, the Commodore 64, the NES and the Sega Master System. The Sega Master System is also a very, very, very good port. Clearly, this could have done something that's pretty much close to arcade perfect. Whether or not this is a Atari ST port, I don't know. I do know down the right hand side of the screen there's a big, you know, display or bezel, which, would you really need that to keep up the frame rate in a game this simple? I honestly don't know. Anyway, Firebird, their logo, bottom right hand corner, that really does bring back memories for me as a kid, because Firebird was the software house part of, for those of you not from the United Kingdom, British Telecom, who were the monopoly phone service provider in this country at the time. So basically, yeah, the people who provided the phone service to everyone in the country also had a software house. Anyway, press 1 or 2 to play. So clearly it is 2 players simultaneously if you want to. I would bloody Coco, because it was on the Spectrum and the Commodore and all the stuff like that. So let's get into this. So basically you fire bubbles, because you're bubble dragons, and yeah, you trap your enemies in them. I'm pretty sure you know this, and then you pop the enemy and he'll fly off, die, because yeah, once again, like most Taito games like this, it's incredibly cute, but fucking hell, the body count is huge. The music's also amazing and really infectious. Top left hand corner of the actual game screen is the level that I'm on. There's me, bottom left hand corner, I don't know which one I am, like Bubble Bob, and here come the enemies. Down the right hand side of the screen is all the information that, obviously up is jump, that you need to be displayed, which in the arcade would have been along the top of the screen, because let's be honest, they could have done that. So again, if it's a port, by all means let me know. Once you've cleared the screen, you have to wait for them to move you on to the next screen. So do you know what? It's nice graphics. Is it arcade perfect? No. I mean, you would say like, well, hang on a minute, how good is the arcade? Trust, because you know it's a very simple game. Oh shit. But no, I don't think it is, because I've played it recently on main. You coming down? Obviously you got a time limit as well. Oh, potion! I don't know what it does, but I'd rather have that than bananas, because, you know, magic and shit against potassium. Oh! So yeah, incredibly simple and straightforward. Was there anything else like this around at the time? I don't honestly know, because obviously everyone bloody copied this. I mean, look what I played recently, Snow Brothers. Which obviously wasn't then, that was Toad Plan. But yeah. So, it's nice graphics. I mean, how does it compare to stuff like the Master System? Look at that. Well, there's not much in it really, apart from the colours are brighter in this. Look, if I fall through the bottom, I come out the top. You know? But, obviously there's no flicker in this. But it really isn't that much in it. By the way, for the record, because I did a comparison version, the Master System is way better than theirs. Oh! Shit. Right. Oh, collect! Is that my invulnerability? Shit! I can't see what's going on. There's so much fucking pudding on the screen. There we go. Hey! Right, yeah, collect the letters to spell stuff. I can't particularly off the top of my head remember what it spells, but there you go. I'm a right fat bastard. Look at me eating shit. At least I got one of my 5 a day in. Right. Oh yes, that as well. Where you can wipe the screen. Oh man, what a classic. What an absolute classic. I can't remember how I triggered that, but you can do that. Also, is that something he kind of gets to its natural progression, or, you know, sorry, progresses naturally in, you know, Parasol Stars? I'm scratching my foot then. I've lost the ability to talk. So. Yoink, there you go. See the war in the bubbles? That's how you do it. That's how we do shit downtown. And then I'm gonna, hey, yeah, I would run Ghost. Hey, this game's epic. I do remember seeing it, I think, in that arcade I always talk about back in the day in Westward Ho. Extend! Aha! Is that just a nice way of saying here's some lives? Can't remember. Also, as far as I do remember though, in the subject, you know, whether the Master System version is as good as this or not, again, it flickers. I am aware of that. But it doesn't have that big stupid thing down the right hand side of the screen. There really is no reason for that to be there. I'm getting really fed up with that and shit. Shit, and that, I should say, being in games like this. That was shocking, I know. It was shocking. Hey, I just got home from work. It's 6:30 in the morning. I just worked 8.5 hours. That's my excuse and I'm sticking to it. Yoink. See, even the music brings back, like, just a massive amount of nostalgia. Right, so one more go and try not to be as pants. Skip, 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 skip to the end. Besides, I had to play this because I've played Rainbow Islands, remember what it was called that time, and I intended playing Parasol Stars. I probably should have done them in sequence. I probably should have got a white stick, and I probably should have just done them in the same video, to be perfectly fair. No! Come back. Yay. Oh, Tato. They were just epic. They had the best cutesy platform puzzle games, you know, stuff like this in New Zealand Story. A particular favourite of mine. Oh! I don't think you can spit. I mean, it's pretty much the same as the arcade, but... So no upgrade, so you can properly cane bubbles. Oh shit! Probably not. Come here, you fucker! Oh look, shoes! Does that mean I move quicker? No you don't. I want the shoes. Oh, they've gone. I'm guessing that's just a speed upgrade. We'll have to settle for potassium instead, won't we? Right, go on, skip, skip, skip. See, you should let me just skip. I mean, it's hardly a deal breaker by hammering fire. Like, you know, I've done now. Let me hammer fire and let's go. There's E. I'm running away. I don't know where they're going to jump. Oh! I wasn't watching him. I was watching the one on the left. Ew! Fall through the hole, you bastard! The controls are pretty tight, but it might be my pad. I'm thinking that they were a bit better on the Master System. Again, it might be my pad. I might need a white stick. See, they get faster? No, move to the right. That's because we're running out of time. Oh, he's just had too much sugar. No, we're running out of time. Fall through the fuck. Look! Why? I was was going to say, why can't I fall through the friggin' hole? You saw that? I clearly walked over the top of the hole. Game over. Well, there you go. An extremely poor gameplay of basically one of the greatest, you know, screen by screen clearing puzzle games, puzzle platform games ever made. Bubble Bobble on the Amiga by Software Creations, released by Firebird. Anyways, also I'd love to know what you think, especially if you played this on any of the micros or any of the console ports back in the day. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.